Welcome back, witches, vampires, and humans of all ages. This is Raves and Rants of a Mad Fool. I am the Mad Fool. Please, before anything, leave a comment. Leave anything. Leave how you got here. Did you like my thumbnail? Do you like the show? Do you like Interview with the Vampire? Do you like my show? What are we doing? You like the hair? You like the dark? Leave a comment. You suck. You're good. I don't like you. I watched till about 2 minutes and then I had to leave. I don't, whatever it is, please leave a comment. If you, of course, enjoy the content, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And please share. Absolutely. Trying to grow my content, my channel, up to past 20 videos, I believe. We're in the double digits of subscribers, and I think it's going well. Of course, I am the Mad Fool. What would I know? Ooh. Episode 4. Let's get right into it. It's 46 minutes. This is Claudia. And with good reason. Claudia is a huge part of this. I enjoy the fact that now they've introduced her in 4, which of course is the middle of the show. So a lot of things there, and Claudia in the books, I believe, is a great character. I myself have heard Roland Jones speak speak out on the fact that Claudia is the most important character in the show. I believe so as well, but I believe so probably for different reasons, maybe we're on the same page. I'd like to know. I don't know. But not a lot of news, of course, except for, hey, Bailey Bass is now in episode 4. We saw her in episode 3, but we'll see a lot more. The 3 scenes that I love that we're going to talk about: laughing at the vampires, laughing at vampire movies. Man, that was great. That's talk about meta. And even more so, we're watching fake vampires. I mean, just think about it, really. You don't need me. But the date scene, I thought, was interesting. The Xavier Mills actually plays the character that Claudia is interested in. I will remember his name when I get to it. I apologize. Xavier Mills is actually the name of the actor. We're going to talk about that scene. I like that scene. And then, of course, the wake for Mama Dulac. Yes. Witches, vampires, and dreamers of all ages. We have spoilers, so please, of course, watch the show before you come to my reviews. I want to talk about this show. I want to have conversations about the show. I want to know how much you love it. I want to tell you how much I love it, what I love, what I dislike. I want to share these ideas and these beautiful thoughts in our minds when we see beautiful pieces of art. Because, man, this is art. Whew. Hands down, this is art. And I love it. So, We're going to get right into it. We've got a nice sunrise. It's Dubai. I can't tell you. Malloy is talking to someone on the phone and saying, I can't tell you that. It's a book. Yeah, I remember what a book was. I wrote one a long time ago. Just a long time, apparently, Malloy. Long time. Of course, Rashid comes in. He's got a couple of questions. Malloy thinks, are you guys tapping my phones? Me personally, I don't know. I take it as Louis actually being very courteous. I mean, Louis has a lot of money, but he's got this gentleman. He's employing him. They're doing this whole interview, the sessions, this and that. And yeah, he has Parkinson's. Malloy has Parkinson's. This is not a huge spoiler, by the way. If you haven't seen episode 1, I mean, and, he's taking care of his guest the way that, in my opinion, I would take care of my guest if I had that much money. Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, I'm Cuban. My mother taught me respect and courtesy a long time ago, probably before I even walked. She taught me that stuff. But, yeah, man. I thought he was a good host. So then, of course, we get to the archives. Apparently, we're sharing some stuff with Malloy. It's Diaries of Claudia. What are the archives? Why do you have archives, by the way? Interesting thing with that bookcase. So we see that bookcase and a desk, beautiful desk, by the way. That desk probably cost tens of thousands of dollars. That antique. Whew. But we see the library. The library is very high. Those books are very high. I don't see a ladder. Do you see a ladder? I don't see a ladder. Do you see a ladder? I don't know. Or was it foreshadowing? Those of you who have seen the whole series. So, we're going to be using the spooky whispers a lot because there's a lot of secrets here. And secrets are dangerous. These secrets are a dangerous thing to any relationship. To any, I repeat, to any relationship. Secrets are almost toxic. Yeah, don't do it. If you're in a human relationship, don't keep too many things. If not anything with your significant other. It's not really a way to live. But we get down to it, and ooh, angel, please. So, that's what she thinks. She thinks we're getting down to it. He's reading the diaries, and the diaries, by the way, outstandingly written. I'm thinking, man, is this Anne Rice's actual writing? Those of you who have read the books, leave a comment. Please tell me. Man, that's great writing. Hooked me. And what we're doing is Louis. Basically, we're going into it, and Louis begging for savior. He's begging Lestat to save Claudia. What would she be? This and that. Do you want a daughter? I don't know. Whatever. We're trying to figure it out. Just save her. Just save her. Why? Because Louis wants to do one good thing after his very big bad thing of killing Fenwick. And listen, it wasn't the fact that he killed Fenwick. It was the fact that he left him out in the square. Guy, come on. So it looks like he's begging for a daughter. And Lestat. Hours ago, by the way, Louis, you were about to leave me, guy. If I'm Lestat, you were about to leave me. And now, you come and you beg, and what am I going to do? Well, Lestat's going to do what he always does. He loves Louis and he gives him everything. He doesn't say no. When's the last time you heard no from Lestat to Louis? He even says it over and over again. I do everything for Louis. A lot of people are going to hate me. They're going to be like, yeah, but he does this too and this, that. It's like, yeah, I get that. But there are times when Lestat shares, and he's very honest about things. I don't see a liar. I don't see a manipulator. Now, keep in mind, we don't see everything. We don't see it's only what they show us, and that's the beauty of it, because we're going from book 1 to book 2, and it's very different. It was like, also, it's like 8-9 years between those books. That's a long time. So, yeah, she likes it. She likes the juice, and Lestat makes her a vampire. She likes the juice. Now, at first it was, angels were saving me, but no, they're hell demons. And, yeah, I decided to make the best of it. That's actually, hey, Claudia, good on you. That's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. Make the best of it. You could have been dead. Now you're a vampire. Now you got all this money. You got a new life. You got blood, which apparently eating syrup while riding in a car and wind at your head. What does eating syrup feel like on the wind? I mean, I picture that. It's like syrup all over my face, really, and sticky and nasty, and the hair come on, getting caught. I don't like syrup on the wind, guy. Whoo. Then Lestat makes this great comment about the pleated skirt. He's kind of like already being protective, somewhat. Or he just doesn't like the style. Lestat's trying to be Lestat. Trying to, make the best of it himself. Because now he has a daughter. He gave Louis what he wanted. And, yeah. I don't think he never put this into the equation, by the way. And they haven't been together for that long. Yeah. So she goes with it. Get back here, Missy. She's a very rambunctious vampire. You ain't a girl, you a devil. And that's the first time she heard the last words, which, of course, if going into it, the book and the diary, Malloy is reading it, and it's last words of everyone that she's killed. And this is the first last words that she hears. You need to listen, you need to look, you need to see things. Open up. But she's very different from Louis. A little, she's different from Louis. She likes the kill juice. She likes killing. She likes to eat. She even mentions, I don't like any of the human food anymore. The kill juice is so much better. Bailey Bass, I love it. So, finally, where are we here? Too many questions. So she's still hungry. You get the whole explanation about the vampire metabolism. Very good explaining. I loved it. Very different from, I thought the movie. Very different. It makes a little bit more sense. I understand the growing part, but the high metabolism of a teenager, that's more interesting. Then we get the scene with Claudia and Louis, and they're on the boat. And then, Louis, here it is, man. At first, when you told Claudia that you used to like girls, you lied. You lied. You even had to say to yourself, I guess I'm lying about it. Yeah, you still can't be honest with yourself. That's what I see. I'm sure some of you are going to be mad again. But I'm more than sure that in season 2, we're going to get a lot more. Hopefully if they do the whole universe, we'll see then the vampire Lestat, and we'll see his version of things. And, life is like that. Sometimes it's what they said, what I said, and what somebody else saw, which somebody also then depicts it as the truth. It's all perspective. It's all perception, perspective. We gotta be kinder to ourselves. I know we all have to be kinder to each other, but we start by being kinder to ourselves. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna drop it. So, the affairs of humans. He finally admits, I was wrong in doing that. Then we get cut to Rashida's praying. We're back in Dubai. Dubai looks wonderful. Malloy is asking, hey, I thought Louis was your only god. Do you need anything, Mr. Malloy? Yeah, a cure for Parkinson's. You got that, Rashid? Malloy. He's keeping tabs. He's reporting. He's doing what good reporters do. He knows that something's off. Of course, Louis is lying. Everyone lies. Have you watched House? Everyone lies. I'm an honest person, but even I can tell you, I've had some lies in my life, of course. And it's the dumbest thing, keeping things on an even keel. But get it going on. I gotta stop social commentary, guys. I'm sorry. This particular episode, we're just getting so deep, and I see so much, and we're on the 17th birthday. Claudia gets her own room and a nice gift. And kill, spend. That's all we did. Kill, spend. We're having such a fun time. They're all laughing. Yes, this is it. Laughing at the vampire movie. Again, it's just too meta because we're watching a TV show that was based on a book. And we're watching those fake characters watch fake characters on TV and laughing about them as if thinking they're real. I'm almost spent. Loved it. And the easy times unfortunately stopped. And then we get to the other scene because what has happened is spoilers! Mama Dulac is no longer with us. They're now at the wake. Oh, man. Ray Don Chong, I love you. You will be missed. Mama Dulac. And this whole scene is very interesting from start to finish. Claudia looking at the body, commenting on the smell, never seen a dead one before. Who are your parents? Who are you here with? And then Grace and Levy, say what they need to say, and we have that scene, you and your white daddy don't need it, you and the quarter, and I'm like, white daddy? Hold on. To begin with, Louis has mentioned that he made tons of money, enough, of course, to pay back the loan that he got from Lestat to buy Azalea. Louis is not anyone who's being kept. However, Grace seems to think so. His family, of course. Why? Because he doesn't visit them. He doesn't do anything. He neglects the people that he loves for things in his life that he prefers because he can control them. Because in that control, you find somewhat of an emotion that seems like, oh, well, I can deal with this. Okay. Cold bodies at a wake. Be that comment about the body smells. Lestat mentions wakes were invented in colder places. I don't know if that's true. I'm not going to look it up. Sounds plausible. All right. Then we go to 1 + 1 = 1. Which, by the way, I never thought 1 + 1. Everybody looks at this as like, oh, Lover's Lane, and everybody's making love, and 1 + 1 = 1. No. 1 + 1 = 3. Okay? Maybe 4 if you got twins. Okay? Remember that. Lestat is teaching her. So he's teaching her how to hunt. It's basically a bit of a rite of passage. She's 17 years old. She's a prodigious killer. By the way, in the next scene, Louis doesn't like that comment. I want to stay on this scene because we get to, she's looking at these two lovers, and what she's actually looking at is the girl and her bosom because she wonders why she doesn't have one of her own. And then, of course, it starts. This is the descent of Claudia because she starts noticing, of course, that she can't grow. All right, she can't grow. It happened. She said she was going to make the best of it. Okay. What are you going to do? Enter Charlie. Charlie, again, and this is one of the scenes here, but Charlie, Xavier Mills, never seen this kid, but he did a great job for the couple of scenes that he did. This is great. And his lines like, Claudia, you look like an angel, Claudia. You look like an angel. Wow. Because, ladies and gentlemen, vampires, witches, dreamers of all ages. Yeah. Bad thing happened. This is, in my opinion, this was the kicker. I'm glad they put this in because in the movie, there's nothing really like this. But this is the kicker because she's in love. She unfortunately, I'm not going to say it. Look, Charlie's not with us anymore. And then, of course, she takes him to Lestat to make him a vampire. Of course, she's thinking like Louis. That's what Louis did for her. And she's in love. And this whole thing also where look up. She's holding the flowers on the balcony. I mean, it's young love. And in my opinion, a lot of people are going to say Lestat failed her. I personally think they both failed her. They did not prepare her. The biggest failure, of course, definitely comes from Lestat because Lestat, and I will say this in commenting about how he treats her, in my opinion, he treats her as a fledgling. He treats her. This is finally we see the real dynamic between the master fledgling vampire. This is what what Lestat has been trying to tell Louis, that he treats him very differently. He treats him as an equal. I would have to agree with that. And again, it's what I see and what is being shown to me. Of course, the producers, the directors, the writers, they know what they're showing me. They're trying to, show me some stuff. This is what I see. So, she's in love. She loses it. We see the vampire fledgling relationship. It's not great. Some words are said. And, enter Louis. We get enter Louis into that beautiful room. Then we see that, wow. That light coming in and the reflection of the tree and it's gorgeous. I'd love to read there. It's got to be his reading room, right? Again, I don't see a ladder. But Claudia was everything. It was his child. Malloy is like, you had a daughter. And even with that comment in that voice, you had a daughter. Malloy is saying this because he also has a daughter. He can relate. Malloy chuckles, and then he makes the comment. She was a band-aid for a bad marriage. But Louis says, he turns back and he says, I was going to say something else. What were you going to say, Louis? I would love to hear it because I think there's something there. There's something there about what you were going to say. But then we learned that, Claudia, she's losing it. With good reason. She's stuck. She's stuck in her age. She's festering. And now she's testing boundaries in a way that is very dangerous for the whole family, I would say. And we'll see a little bit more on that one. Hold on, gotta go back and say, did I go through the scenes here? Again, that Grace scene was very interesting because of the pushback, the white daddy comment, and even Louis standing up to his sister, being like, hey, who you talking to? I mean, remember who you are speaking to. I am your elder, at least. I'm still the one who is in charge of the money. Hey, show me a little respect. You just disrespected my husband. I mean, that's his husband. Witches, vampires, and dreamers. That is his husband. So, I love the date scene just because it was lovely. Bailey Bass did a wonderful job. The batting of the eyes, the convincing Charlie that she was older than she looks. I thought that was wonderful. And again, the laughing at the vampires. It's just so meta. It's just too meta. So thank you once again. Please leave a comment if you like the channel, if you like the videos. Hit like, subscribe, definitely share, but leave a comment. Would love to know, again, what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. Mostly what you like, what you don't like. Again, it's this beautiful, lovely ambiance, and I'm trying to do some extra stuff with the music, and just let me know. Again, this is Raves and Rants of a Mad Fool. I am the Mad Fool. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing time.